Markets on Air, with a focus on Chinese investment in Germany. Frankfurt, Germany's financial capital, is a center for German-Chinese business dealings. And this man helps the deals get made. Hui Zhao's law firm closes deals for Chinese investors buying up German companies.
Many different sectors of industry are very interesting for Chinese investors. There have been a large number of buyouts this year at top dollar in areas such as automation, plant engineering, and robot technology.
Firms like KUKA, a German manufacturer of industrial robots. In 2016, the Chinese group Midea bought 95% of KUKA shares for €4.5 billion. Midea is now playing in the big league.
This is also a huge leap forward in terms of Medea's portfolio. Until now, they only made household appliances like refrigerators and microwaves. Now they're suddenly dealing in robotics.
Krauss Maffei is a Munich-based company that's now in Chinese hands. The firm is the global leader in injection molding machines. State-owned Chem China paid about €1 billion to acquire the German firm.
China is moving away from cheap mass production toward high-quality and price-sensitive products. And it needs help to make this transition, because China doesn't have the right expertise.
Last year, the number of Chinese takeovers reached a record high in Germany. Between January and October, investors from China bought up 58 German companies, 19 more than in the previous year. Back in Frankfurt, Hui Zhao and his partners have their work cut out for them, drawing up purchasing agreements between German firms and buyers from China. The Chinese shopping list is a long one.
€11.6 billion. That's how much Chinese investors spent acquiring German companies last year. And it's 20 times more than they spent the previous year, according to a study by business consultant Ernst & Young. Beijing wants to see Chinese firms become world market leaders in a number of key sectors by 2050.
Solid growth. Steady economic growth continues in Germany. Last year, Europe's largest economy grew by 1.9%, its highest rate in 5 years. One reason was increased domestic consumption. Government expenditures rose as well, for instance, to accommodate hundreds of thousands of refugees. Still, Germany's state and federal governments announced a budget surplus of €19 billion.
Construction boom. Rising demand for German real estate is expected to drive revenue up to a 20-year high this year. That's according to industry sources. The sector expects revenue to grow by 5% to more than €112 billion. Housing growth will be especially strong, says the industry, because of high immigration levels and the continued population growth of cities and metropolitan areas.
Record sales. Last year, more trucks, buses and other utility vehicles were sold in Germany than ever before. Automotive industry sources say the number of new registrations rose by 7% year on year to nearly 360,000 vehicles.
Nahetal in Rheinland-Pfalz. This dance performance is not taking place in China, it's in Germany, not far from the city of Mainz, where more than 300 Chinese people live and work. And they have something to celebrate, the 5th anniversary of the Chinese community here. The Oak Garden complex is located in what used to be a U.S. military housing area. In a few years, it'll be the headquarters of the Weltfabrik, or World Factory.
Headquarter, that means it's not for production here. It's meaningful. These factories, they have their showrooms or their headquarter offices here.
Developers are investing 40 million euros in the project. It will mainly be a home for mid-sized companies and family enterprises that want to do business with German companies. The Chinese residents enjoy the small-town environment and its high quality of life. The Wang family came to the town 2 years ago. Learning German was one of their biggest hurdles. The Wangs have started their own business here. The couple sells second-hand German forklifts in China, where they're in high demand.
Currently, we also have some factory in China, but the quality is better. I mean, in Europe, in Germany.
This is how the Weltfabrik headquarters will eventually look. The promotional video is designed to attract more investment from China. Along with doing business, people here make new friendships. This Chinese community is settling in well to their new life in Germany. And that was Markets on Air.